Huawei P50 Pro tips and tricks. For mainly battery saving reasons, you can change the screen resolution and refresh rate. The lower these parameters are, the lower your battery usage. The default option is dynamic for both, which means the phone automatically changes these. The maximum refresh rate you can get is 120 Hz. To enable developer options, you have to tap 7 times on the build number in settings. Now it shows up in System and Updates with a wide range of options in it. In Developer Options, you can turn off the animations. After this, the phone will react much faster when you open an app or press a button. If you don't want to disable the animations completely, you can set its speed to half and still get the feeling of a faster system. When you don't have a password set on the phone, by default you get a swipe to unlock screen. To disable that, go to Developer Options and press the Screen Lock switch. Now when you wake up the phone, it starts exactly where you turned it off. The eye comfort mode reduces blue light and adjusts the screen to show warmer colors, to relieve eye fatigue and to protect your eyesight. If you want, you can schedule it, and also there is a slider to change the strength of the filter. When it turned on, the screen looks like a bit yellowish, but your eyes gets used to it very quickly. This phone has a punch hole front-facing camera, and because of this there is a hole in the screen while you're using it. If it annoys you, there is an option to hide that in a dark panel at the top of the screen. In accessibility features, there is an option to wake the screen by double tapping on it. Even there is an option to wake the phone by raising it. The Smart Charge option delays charging depending on your routines. The Smart Battery Capacity option stops charging right before reaching the maximum capacity of the battery. These both used to keep the battery healthy and to extend its lifespan. The default home screen style on Huawei phones mean all your apps stored on the home screen. There is an option to change this to drawer style. It's the same as like on Samsung phones, your apps stored behind the home screen. While using earphones, the system is collecting data from the sound level. Then it makes a report, and if the volume level is not within the recommended weekly limit, you will get an alert. It is important because you can cause permanent damage in your hearing. Because of the screen size, you can't control it comfortably by only one hand. One-handed mode solves this problem, it makes the screen smaller. Now you can reach every point of the screen easily. You can choose from two options of system navigation, The gesture control is the default, but you can set the 3-key navigation too in any combination of the 3 control buttons. The Magnifier Tool lets you zoom in everywhere in the system. Just tap 3 times on the screen and the magnification panel shows up. There is 2 options, the full screen and the partial, where the magnification happens only in a specific area that you can move. To take a screenshot, you have to press the power and the volume down button at the same time. In the left corner, a small picture will appear. If you swipe it up, you can share the picture instantly. If you swipe it left or right, the small picture disappears, and if you swipe it down, you can take a scroll shot. Swiping from the right side of the screen, you can activate the side panel. You can drag and drop applications from there to start the multitasking. If your screen is locked, by swiping up from the bottom of the screen, you can activate some quick tool and application. There is the voice recorder, the flashlight, calculator, timer, and the AI camera function. Simple mode makes the home screen simplified with larger icons and text everywhere. You can disable it by going into Settings. There is a built-in photo editor in the system. You can open it from the gallery if you press the edit button on a picture. There is a wide range of options in it: filters, adjustments, cropping, blurring, smart removing, and a lot of other useful photo editing tools. There is a built-in video editor too, similar to the photo editor software. You can open it from the gallery by editing a video. In the middle, the timeline of the video appears, but you can crop, cut and edit as you want to. There are a lot of useful functions here as well. To do the hard reset, first you have to turn off the phone. Press the volume up and the power button at the same time. Release them when you see the Huawei text on the screen.